Have you ever wondered what's really going on behind the scenes of your favorite websites? Well, a huge part of that magic is the database. And for decades, managing that magic was, frankly, a nightmare. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a tool that completely changed the game for web developers everywhere.
Okay, so let's think of a database as the brain of a website. Seriously, it stores everything. User accounts, blog posts, all the products in a store, you name it. It's unbelievably powerful, but trying to talk to that brain directly, that can be a massive headache, especially if you're not some kind of database guru. So that's the real question, isn't it? If this brain holds all the important information, how do you get in there to organize things, or fix something, or just add new stuff without causing a total catastrophe? For a long, long time, the answer was, well, let's just say it wasn't very friendly. Imagine trying to drive a car, but instead of a steering wheel and pedals, you have to type out text commands to turn left or hit the gas. That's kind of what managing a database from the command line felt like. What developers needed was a dashboard, a simple visual way to see what's going on and control the whole thing with just the click of a button. And that dashboard is phpMyAdmin. This right here is the perfect definition. It's a free, open-source tool written in PHP, and its entire job is to give you a web-based interface to manage your MySQL and MariaDB databases. It's the simple, elegant solution to that whole database dilemma. But you know, a powerful tool like this doesn't just appear out of thin air. It has this fascinating history that's completely rooted in the open source community, which is a huge part of why it became so trusted and so widely used.
This timeline really shows you how far it's come. It started way back in 1998, just a personal project by a guy named Tobias Ratschiller. But by 2001, it had totally exploded in popularity. A whole team had to register it on SourceForge just to handle all the community contributions. And that jump to GitHub in 2015, that was a huge deal. It cemented its place as a modern, essential tool and made it even easier for a global community to work on it together.
All right, so what can you actually do with this thing? Let's pop the hood and take a look at the features that make it so indispensable. At its core, phpMyAdmin just makes all the basic database stuff super easy. Instead of typing out all these complicated commands, you can just browse, create, copy, or even delete entire databases and tables right from its web interface. It turns what used to be complex daily chores into simple point-and-click tasks.
But here's the really cool part. All that simplicity doesn't mean you lose any power. For all you advanced users out there, you can still just open up a window and type any SQL command you want. So you get the best of both worlds, a friendly interface for everyday stuff, and the full raw power when you really need it.
And this right here brilliantly shows off the tool's flexibility. Let's say you need to back up your data. Boom, export it as SQL. Need to create a report for your boss? No problem, export it as a PDF or a spreadsheet. Being able to get your data out in pretty much any format you can think of is just incredibly useful. So with all these powerful and flexible features, it's really no surprise that phpMyAdmin became an absolutely essential tool for web development. But its popularity isn't just about the features. It's also about being in the right place at the right time. This quote really nails the impact of phpMyAdmin. It didn't just get popular, it became the standard. A huge reason for that was its inclusion in the famous LAMP stack. That's Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP, which was the go-to recipe for building websites for years. If you signed up for web hosting, you almost certainly got phpMyAdmin with it. It was the gateway to database management for millions of people. And what does this number represent? 72. That's the number of languages phpMyAdmin has been translated into. 72. This wasn't just a tool for English-speaking developers, it was built by a global community for a global community. That incredible accessibility is a huge part of its worldwide reach. So, what keeps a free project like this going strong for decades? Well, the answer, as it so often is with open source, is the community. You see, the project isn't just out there on its own. It's part of a bigger ecosystem, supported by organizations like the Software Freedom Conservancy. This gives it the legal and financial backbone it needs to stay independent and stay true to its free, open source mission. And this is how it all works. The project is kept alive and thriving by people who give back. They support it just by using it and reporting bugs, by contributing code, or through donations and sponsorships. It's this amazing, virtuous cycle that fuels all of its ongoing development.
So, from a simple solution to a complex problem, all the way to a global community building an industry standard, the story of phpMyAdmin is a true testament to the power of open source. It's more than just software, it's proof that volunteers, all working together, can build essential tools that power the web for everyone. And it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What will a community of volunteers build next?